next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. The veneer of a new season is gone. Yes, we used veneer in a football game. We're in the middle of the schedule now. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. First play, Murray's letting it rip. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously, the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10.
Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snap a knife, bang, trench, bouncing to the groove. All body step, to the
First call here coming from the shotgun. They're going to throw out of the gun. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. Fits it through the middle. Galloping inside the 40. 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Five still to go here. This is second down. Throwing it again here. Looking right, and he finds him. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. He brings it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. They'll try this extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. He'll take this at the 10. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing on 1st down. Here's Murray. Short pass brought in. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First down from the 41. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
All right, here we go. Second down. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Into enemy territory and a yard at most from the first. That brings up 3rd down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. go with a design keeper. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Just a single yard, but that's going to be enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Murray. Hits him on the in route. And they're on him quickly there after that catch. So the game's going to be into the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Come back. Easy, quick.
Murray here on first down. It's with Harrison again. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Bush. 2-2.
Murray set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals trim the lead to 1. McBride, the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Has this at the 6. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
First down and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
They'll take over first down 10 at the 21-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Assist. Big ish. That's one. Coach.
Murray. All in left side. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
2-2. Hey, hold on.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Ryland now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
49ers 7.
Get your money up. And your money down. I'm all around.
Jared Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. Winds up and chucks this deep right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So it's second down coming up. Back to throw. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Third and long for him here. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And he's going to get this one on the 36-yard line. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's a 14-7 game. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the frame.
70 Lions!
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. They've got first down here from the 36.
Let's go now. COVID-19.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Completed over the middle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Trying to throw this from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Gabe, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Going for it on their own side, Brock. Okay, bold call, but they only need a yard. Here's the snap on 4th. He finds it beyond the bunker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
70 Lions. Go, check. Go, ready. Let's go.
They are throwing it again. They just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. The first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he hits a wall, stops at a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it's largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
On comes the field goal unit to try this one for the 49ers. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. Play action now, Murray. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
And what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence. First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play. I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. Offense to the line for second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
Here's a throw. Has it downfield, working the left. And they're going to be set up here first and goal here from the 7. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Rose comes. And that play is brought to a halt, so they're going to say at the 5-yard line.
Pickup of 2 brings up second and goal at the 5-yard line.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Here's the backup, first throw. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
This needs to find the end zone, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 19-18.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. He's at midfield. 30. Gets the 10. And he's going to take this one back. And he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona.
This offense had time to go through the 5 stages of grief by the time that interception reached the other end zone, Kate. Denial when they saw it picked off. Anger's return picked up steam all the way through. Some reluctant acceptance that they just watched the celebration unfold in the wrong end zone.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready, go, check. 60 bison, 60 bison. Let's go.
Back to work they go after the interception. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. And he'll work this one up to the 28. Could not evade him. That was Cody Simon.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Back to throw now. Target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70.
Taken in on the right side by Pearson. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. So it's going to be 2nd and about 4 on the other side of this 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Check. Ready.
Throwing it again here. He's got it over the middle. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line. Throwing from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Back to the air they go on 2nd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
It's now 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Now Murray on the play fake. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. And he's into the end zone for the pick 6 for San Francisco. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, Eli.
No highlight for a quarterback.
That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Murray. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. Quick throw is caught. And they take him down right along the 30. The Cardinals decided to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Looking quickly here. They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Come on,
49ers into the dime defensively, 3rd down.
let's go. Come back.
From the gun, it's Murray. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Here comes the final play of our first half. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. And go and play action. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Buda Baker picks it off. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick, knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, and quick there. They bring him to the turn. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up second and 15.
On second down. Here's McCaffrey. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Adrian Taylor Demerson getting there for the tackle.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Go trap, go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That one intended for Brandon Ayuk. So that brings up 4th and long.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On now comes their punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he sets them back to begin this drive. That kick goes out, and I'd call it about the 12-yard line.
12-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They send a man in motion. Murray here on 1st down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life. Timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Big Ace open. Big 2.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Into the hands of Harrison. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
There are times quarterbacks got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
2. Shit. Hey. 2.
Now Kyler. Connects with Harrison again. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. Setting up the screen here for Harrison. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, it's Murray to throw. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt bites deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he hauls this one up to the 11 before being stopped.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and 10 from the 32.
Street, let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll work against the blitz. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Sticking to the air here. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cardinals pick it up. Not much added after the recovery, partner, so that is where they'll take possession from the fumble.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
We've set it downs from 37. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10. Murray from the pistol. Throwing the out route complete. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
They give on second to Benson. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down.
It's a gain of 3. And this is third down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. We'll go with a design keeper. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Finds Benson out of the backfield. And in for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Cardinals stretch their lead to 21.
49ers 17. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Here's a return from the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10.
Panther Street, ready?
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. Space pass to 35. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the 49ers the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we hit the end of the third quarter. And it's 49ers football as we near the end of what has been a largely one-sided game they'd like to forget. First down from the 42. They're going to try and throw it here. And he's going to go down. Cardinals got to him. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 33-yard line.
Pass play now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So now it's going to be third and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Let's go now.
Here he goes, third and long. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. And that will not be enough for a first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
But it's fourth down.
Desperation time here. It's Cox again, it's Kittle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This turnover on downs.
You go for it on fourth down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun, it's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Pick up of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
All set to go now from the 35.
Coach.
Benson on 1st and 10. Escapes the defender. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Benson off his own read. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Balled in again. It's McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Ryland now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cardinals continue piling onto this lead.
17. Jack Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
Go! Hawk 70. 70 Lions.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. Working now from the gun. Kittle brings it in. A lot of mess on the move here. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Let's go now. Twist. 70 Lions. Hey, check that. Street. Ready?
They'll throw it here on first. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Offensive line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
3rd and 2. Kittle makes the catch. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Looking inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 22-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long. That's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
60 by 6.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Hey, I get it. It's already over. But go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Their dominance against this ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. We motion the tight end over. Now Murray on the play fake. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground with Benson. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
They're going to run and draw here with Benson. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. That one gains 7. And it's going to give the